Hey folks, summer's back, at least for a couple of days. I think things will change tomorrow. If you look at the cloud cover, there hasn't been much today. Mainly blue skies across the region, but let's watch what's going to happen as we head into tomorrow. Future Track grabs a hold of a front that's in North Texas right now, brings it into the valley by morning, perhaps second half of the morning. Nonetheless, it could trigger some showers, maybe a thunderstorm as it moves through. It may take some time for the cooler, drier air to get here. It may be still in the 80s behind the front. This is not a quick drop at all. Nonetheless, the front goes through and again might trigger a shower storm late in the day. Then the dew points come down. We still have the possibility of a couple of showers around the area. And then Thursday is kind of the question mark. Right now, it looks like we'll still see a lot of clouds along the coast on Thursday, and we could see some showers on the coast as well. But if you're in the western part of the valley, I don't think that's the case. I think you'll probably see at least partly sunny skies, if not mostly sunny. It's going to be a day of really two different kinds of weather across the valley. Closer to the coast you are, the more likely you are to see rain on Thursday. By Friday, though, I think most of that's gone, and we're back to mostly sunny skies once again. So we go 40% tomorrow with the front, and then behind the front, 40% again on Thursday, but the best chance is the lower valley. If you're right on the coast, your chances are more like 60%. If you're McAllen or westward, 20% or less. It's really going to be concentrated near the coast on Thursday, and then Friday we should be mainly dry across the region. Temperature-wise, it's still hot. It's 94 in McAllen, 99 in Rio Grande City. Here in Weslaco, we're 91, 86 in Port Isabel. Overnight tonight, we don't cool off much. We end up in the mid-70s once again. And then tomorrow, we're going with upper 80s for highs, and that'll probably happen earlier in the day than we usually see our highs because of the front. We'll get to about these levels, by mid-morning and then hold there. Then finally start to cool off late in the day behind that front. Winds turn around to the northeast at about 12 to 25 miles an hour after the front goes through. Normal highs 87, should be close to that tomorrow at 88. And then Thursday, about 10 degrees cooler. Not quite as warm as the last couple of days. Pretty nice, actually, about 78 with clouds and showers near the coast. Then Friday, we're back to 89. The record's 104 on Friday. That's not going to be threatened. The rest of South Texas, you can tell there's no front in South Texas now. It's 98 in Laredo, 95 in Del Rio, but push that back. It's only 71 in Lubbock. The front south of there, not to San Angelo yet, but it's moving. Out ahead of it, some clouds and some showers, but there's your front. It pushes southward tonight into tomorrow, and as it pushes southward, it also has to deal with some moisture coming up from the south, some tropical moisture, courtesy of a little tropical low that's going to get into the southwestern Gulf. Has potential to develop, but it's going to get kind of shunted off to the northeast because of the front and the upper level winds, but that's what's going to help to give us that rain chance near the coast on Thursday. By Friday, once it gets close to us, we get a northerly wind in here. That dries things out. We end up with sunshine for Friday, probably for Saturday and Sunday as well. Here's that system we're watching right now. It's just this blob of clouds over the Yucatan Peninsula at the moment, but the Hurricane Center gives it a 40% chance of developing as it comes off into the Bay of Campeche and then turns north. Tropical depression possible, perhaps even a tropical storm, but all odds favor it curving back to the northeast and becoming Louisiana's problem late in the week and into the weekend. At our coast, here's what's happening. Winds out of the southeast early, then turning to the north at 10 to 20, a moderate chop on the bay. Scattered thunderstorms, a good possibility after the front gets there, when the front gets there tomorrow afternoon probably. High tide, low tide, high tide. The surf temperature still at 82 degrees. So your first 1-5 AccuWeather forecast for tonight, partly cloudy, rather muggy, 73 for the low, then tomorrow back up to only 88. So 5 to 10 degrees cooler than today, and really the cool air doesn't get here until tomorrow night and into Thursday. We start Thursday at 64, bounce back up to a high of 78. Cool Friday morning, 89 for a high, mainly dry day, and the weekend looks pretty nice. I think we're back in the 90s, but humidity still not too bad, and they're mainly dry. Another front then late Monday cools us off again for the middle part of next week. That's your updated first 1-5 AccuWeather forecast.